Hi, I'm Scott Miller. I'm the pastor of Recovery and Counseling at Big Valley Grace Church and the current leader of Recovery Modesto. And as a recovering addict myself, years ago, I found the benefits of the recovery program that led me to Jesus Christ and His power to transform any heart, including mine. So after coming to Christ, I actually was called into ministry and became a pastor, which got me involved in City Ministry Network over a decade ago. And as I began to meet with people with common hearts at CMN, I began to connect with city leaders who viewed the fact that our city would never be transformed without recovery ministries to serve the people who have hurts, habits, hang-ups that are out of control. So we began providing services to those people, and the movement just began to spread as more and more people, more and more churches began to recognize that this is the ministry of the 21st century. I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for Catalyst and City Ministry Network, because the key partners that I have were met there and grew out of it.
Hi, my name is Rick Dahlson. The past few years I've been involved with Catalyst and City Ministry Network, helping out with the recovery programs of Recovery Modesto. For the most part, my involvement in the role of helping to spread the word of recovery, to get other people involved with recovery, to let them know that recovery is not just for people that have specific addictions around alcohol or drugs. Recovery is really for anybody that's suffering from a hurt, a habit, or a hang-up that's controlling their life. So I can definitely say that today I am no longer the person that I was yesterday. And one of the examples I have to share with you about that involves my marriage. So a few months back, I was getting ready to give a testimony at our church about how I've been impacted and benefited from one of the programs under Recovery Modesto. And so I thought, well, I'll just ask my wife, because our pastor, Pastor Rick Countryman, always encourages us to check in with our spouse if we're really not sure about something, and they usually will, deflate the ego and let us know exactly where we stand. So I went to her and I said, honey, do you notice any difference in me today, say, than maybe 3 years ago? And her, without skipping a beat, it was, oh, definitely yes. And I thought, okay, I'm on the right track. So, honey, what do you attribute that to? And she said, your involvement with the recovery program.
Hi, my name is Beatrice. I am in recovery for codependency. I've been in the recovery program for over 10 years. I heard about recovery and I started attending a church that held a Celebrate Recovery program. Through that program, I came to know the steps and surrendered my life to Christ. I'm not the same woman I was. I have values. I know that I am important because I'm important to God. I've found a new relationship with God, with a church. I'm okay with the church leadership today. In fact, I work alongside of them. I care about others. I value life today. I value my children. I'm available to them. I can spend time and love on them in a way that I wasn't able to before I came to know the Lord.
My name's Wade, and I'm a leader in the community. I'm a youth pastor at a church. I'm also just a regular man who has had some habits, some hurts, and some hang-ups. I love life to the fullest, but to be totally honest, I've had some rough areas. So I've had some rough times that I've needed some serious healing. In my leadership areas, some of my past has actually come up to the point where I didn't trust people. which affected my love. It didn't matter if I was a pastor, it didn't matter if I was just a regular man. I had a love issue. I had a love issue, but even more than a love issue, I needed to be truthful. Truthful with myself first, truthful with God, and truthful with the loved ones around me. You see, as a small child, I had been raped by both a male and a female. That's real. To this day, it still hurts. But I'm recovering. I'm learning how to recover with the help of Celebrate Recovery, and also therapy, and more so than anything else, the Word of God.
Today we're so proud to be a part of a ministry and a movement that allows people to bring those real life issues into church so that they can walk into the light without fear of condemnation or judgment and allow God to begin to heal those issues in their life. If God has spoken to you today, and I trust He has because I've been doing this long enough, then you may want to join us on our mission to see our city transformed through a Christ-centered recovery ministry within walking distance of every neighborhood. You may need that for your own self, and you know God's telling you want to grow and heal some of the hurts, habits, and hang-ups you have in your own life. Or you may just be a city leader who knows the value of what have been shared with you today, and you want to see it prosper through your influence in some way. No matter how you're hearing from the Lord today, if you are interested, please get in touch with us and become part of maybe the most important movement in the church in this century. Thank you.